Hello everyone and welcome to the demo of the second quarterly release of 2024. I'm Katie Hemphill, your Salesforce product manager, and I'm excited to share all of these upcoming enhancements. Included in our most recent release, we have updates to the seminar and event community to include grassroots events, past due activity tracking on leads and accounts, visibility to mailed seminar campaign events for manual account creations, and lastly, we'll cover a few system improvements that we have made overall to your Salesforce. First up, we have the most recent updates to the seminar and event community. For those that have used the seminar community before, you may have noticed that in your list views, we now have the grassroots events available. You can now manage your grassroots related events directly in the event community. This includes adding and updating attendees and even setting appointments. For our second enhancement, the Salesforce team received a request for a way to easily track leads and accounts that have past due activity. To do this, we added two fields for reference. The first field is a checkbox to flag any leads or accounts that have at least one past due activity. The second field is a number count of how many past due activities are associated to the lead or account. You can utilize both of these fields in your reporting and list views. Let's take a look at how this would work in your list views directly. On our Salesforce, we have a filter already filtering for past due activity equals true. This means that we are filtering for only leads that have past due activity associated to them. And on the flip side, we can say past due activity equals false to filter for only leads that have no past due activity associated to them. And in our gear icon, let's select Field to Display. And under Available Fields, we can find the past due activity amount and add it to our list. After our list view has been updated, we will see the number count of how many past due activities are associated to the leads. We can also sort by the amount so you can prioritize who you follow up with. Next up, we have updated the visibility for mailed seminars for manual creation. Historically, mailed seminars were not available for manual inserts, as this was managed by the CSA team or by the mailing vendor itself. But now, we have extended this capability so that you can select a mailed seminar campaign when creating a new account. In our creation screen, if we select a corporate sponsored campaign, in our question-based seminar selection, we will see all available mailed seminar event types to select from. This will also be available in Beacon. And lastly, we have a few overall system improvements that are expected as a part of the Q2 release. We have updated the email notification that is sent for website scheduler appointments. Previously, the appointment times in the subject line were displaying in Central Standard Time, no matter where you were in the country. This has been resolved, and you should no longer see appointment times with the incorrect time, no matter the time zone. We received a request from multiple groups to retire the new team member notification from MDM when a merge occurs. And we have since successfully retired this automated email message, so you should no longer receive these emails. The Salesforce team was also alerted to an issue related to the appointment follow-up pop-up box. Not all appointment types were generating an appointment follow-up, and end users were having to manually open the appointment to then update the status of said appointment. This has since been resolved, and you should now see all appointment types for your appointment follow-up. And lastly, Salesforce and Outlook have been having sync issues for roughly 6 months. Not all users were impacted by this, but a large group were, and they were not seeing their calendar and Outlook update with the recent appointments from Salesforce. The Salesforce team worked alongside the Outlook Exchange team to have this resolved, and we can now announce that this issue has since been fixed. All right, this closes out our second quarterly release for 2024. I hope you've enjoyed hearing about these incredible features. And if you have any questions or encounter any issues, as always, please reach out to our team by emailing csa@sci-us.com.